Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and
Well, good morning, all. The Okay. And just need to get my screen on here. I have the volume on here.
You turned it off. Yeah.
No, he fixed it.
Oh, okay.
And you do have a restricted.
So is there my video is disabled?
I did. Oh, so they did approve it. I never got documentation that they approved
Yeah,
it.
and I wanted to see who's
According to
here.
this, as of the 8th.
Gee, that's
All right, where's his name? Button here. There it is.
actually true.
All right, good morning. This is the arraignment calendar for the city of Orting. And I'm going to call the names that are on the calendar. Please answer if your name is called. Includes the people that are on Zoom, on the Blue Jeans app. Travis Brown. Paul Carell. Alexandra Courts. Good morning. Ricky Friend. Good morning. Timothy Hockenberry.
Here.
Our counsel is present for Mr. Hockenberry as well.
Ling Wang, Juangco. Wangco.
Present.
Good morning.
Hello.
Miranda Klatt. Kevin Reynolds. Crystal Sampson. Good morning. Alan Thompson. Alexander Ulrich.
Here.
Adrian Valdez.
Here.
Aaron Worley. Right. And we have others that are online that are obviously at other times. Who is checked in under the name of Adrian?
Here. Right here.
On the Blue Jeans app?
Right here. You can hear me? Nobody can hear me.
Okay, Adrian Valdez did not answer.
You got a Katharina Davis?
And Alexander Ulrich is here, so.
Yes, sir.
And who is checked in under the name Aaron?
That's me, Aaron Worley.
Is that Aaron Worley?
That's correct.
Okay, I'll assume that it is. Like we have. We have Katharina Davis. That's on the 10 o'clock.
Oh, 10 o'clock? Okay, I'll come back then.
I have somebody checked in as me. I'm not sure who that is. And somebody checked in as Michael.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, I couldn't get it figured out. My name's Austin Bryan.
All right. Any answers from the person who signed in as me?
Yeah, that's me. Can you hear me? Austin Bryan.
All right. How about Michael? All right.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the arraignment calendar.
I just
I'm
came
going
in.
to go through the rights of arraignment. Each of you should have hopefully filled out a form. For those of you online may not have, you're charged with a criminal offense that carries a possible jail sentence. You should understand you have the following rights. You're presumed innocent of any charge unless that charge is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a speedy trial. If you are held in jail before trial, you must be brought to trial within 60 days of your commencement date. If you're released from jail, you must be brought within 90 days of your commencement date. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial unless you specifically give up that right by signing a jury trial waiver. You have the right to see, hear, and question all witnesses who testify against you. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. You may have the court subpoena those witnesses to appear and testify at no prior expense to you. You have the right to testify on your own behalf. You also have the right to remain silent and not give any testimony or present any evidence in your defense. Your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney of your own choosing at arraignment and at all proceedings. If after your screening is determined you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Even though you do not have an attorney at arraignment, you do not waive your right to have an attorney at any later proceeding. For those of you who do have questions of an attorney, Mr. Rusnick is our standby counsel for the day. You may ask him those questions. If you feel you cannot have a fair trial because of the bias or prejudice of a particular judge, you have the right to ask for a different judge within 10 days of assignment to that judge. You're entitled to only one change of judge. You have the right of appeal from any judgment of guilty entered by this court. To begin the appeal, you must file a written notice of appeal to this court within 30 days of the judgment. If you plead guilty, you give up or waive all of your rights except for your right to be represented by an attorney. If you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea of guilty to an offense punishable as a crime of state law may be grounds for deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or denial of naturalization pursuant to the laws of the United States. Are there any you'd like to take out of order, Mr. Walsh?
Your Honor, there are a couple we could take out of order. Alexandra Courts.
Right. Alexandra?
Ulrich or Courts?
Have a seat right there. Walsh?
Your Honor, Ms. Courts is charged with driving with a suspended license. She has obtained a license now. The city is moving to amend to no license on person, IQ 4620017. So I think only one count or one charge is showing up on the calendar. She's actually got two cases out of Orting.
So I was here in February, and I'm working with the lawyer's office still, and I actually have the documentation in the email from him that it was his error why I haven't been reinstated yet, because they have all my paperwork. And I had recently got a job, and that's why I was driving, because I had no other means of getting there. But I immediately signed up for a restricted license and got insurance.
I think the other case got set to May 18th.
Are those the insurance cases? Or
no, so there's two driving suspended and two insurance, one from April 6th and one from January 31st. Okay. So the city is moving to amend both the driving suspended thirds to no license on person and mitigate the insurance.
All right. So you had the first one in January, and at that point, the error had already occurred?
Yes, and I have the email from him saying that I should have been reinstated in February.
Right. But what about the January?
The January, so I didn't have a job then, and I did have made the payments to everything, but I was still waiting for it, never received any new information, so I called him, and he said that it was his own error, and that they resent the stipulated form to Washington, and that I'm just waiting for that to get processed. And I also did get insurance the day after my second pullover.
All right, on the the driving license, third degree is the two criminal cases. The city is willing to move and amend both of those to the infractions. Each one of those is $139 of a payment. Those cases will be closed. Did you want to plead committed to those?
Yes.
All right. On the no insurance, you didn't have insurance for either one of them, but you have it now.
No, but I do have it now.
Okay. All right. So let me have that second. The one that we have here today is the 4-6, but we're going to take care of the 131 2021 one. Yeah, you can do the 131 one. I'll do the 4-6 one. Many other no insurances there. IA 03643450. I will so amend the charge from the driving license suspended down to the no driver's license on person. Fine is $139 upon the finding committed, and upon payment, that case is closed. As to the IA 0082377, the city's motion to amend a no driver's license on person is granted. Fine is on a plea committed. The fine is $139. I make that finding committed. Upon payment, that case is closed. As to the no insurance under 1A03634449, I do make the finding committed. I reduce the fine to $150. On the no insurance under 1A00823378, I have dismissed. Thank you. Anyone else out of order?
Your Honor, assuming that is Aaron Worley on
Okay, I
video and that she can hear us.
22nd, and I might be able to.
Aaron Worley, can you hear us? If you're talking, you're on mute. Miss Worley?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, ERIN is showing up. Miss Worley, can you hear us?
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
You're still on mute. There we go. Now try it.
Can you hear me?
We can't hear your voice, unfortunately. Maybe your volume is down.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it might be on her end. Her computer volume could be down, or.
Can you hear me?
If it makes you feel any better, I can hear you.
Oh, you can? Okay.
I think it's him that can't hear you.
I'm not sure how to fix it because it says it's off mute.
Yeah.
I think it might be a problem on their end.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to text on here, but there isn't. Is there? Oh, there's a chat. Let me try that.
Yeah, because I can hear you also.
Aaron, we're going to we're going to have to work it out here somehow. So I think if you went into your computer controls, we're also having our own problems here. But if you go into your computer controls and go under your microphone, maybe your microphone is turned off. You're on mute again, but no, you're not. That's the guy next to you. You're off mute, so it just has to be a volume issue. So once you figure it out, we'll come back to you, okay? And just say something, and we'll let you know if we hear you. All right, who's next?
Write it down on a piece of paper, maybe.
I know he's represented. I'm not sure. Is Miss Greenwood?
Good morning. I'm representing Mr. Hockenberry. I'm sorry. I'm here for Lauren Wegener. Can you hear me?
Hockenberry?
Yes, and I'm here on behalf of Wegener, who is his attorney of record.
Are we hearing anybody online?
Oh my.
Pretty sure it's their end.
We're having some technical difficulties right now, so let's see. Let's take Mr. Friend for now because I know he's in the courtroom. Good morning.
Good morning.
And are you Ricky Friend?
Yes, sir.
And you had the opportunity to hear the statement of defense rights arraignment this morning when I read them?
Correct.
And were you able to sign the form as well?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Are there any you'd like to go over at this time?
No, sir.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 9/12/2020 in Orting, Washington, that you committed the crime of driving a license suspended in third degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived, and probable cause is established based on the probable cause statement. Do you know approximately what it's going to take to get your license back?
I have it already set up right now. I just have some tickets in collections.
Okay. So how long do you think you would need?
Probably 2 weeks.
So if we set this out 60 days, do you think that you could get it done by that point?
100%, yeah.
All right. So if we do that in 60 days, we'd have to have you waive your right to a speedy trial during that time period and restart it on the date of your new hearing. Are you willing to do that today?
Yes.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it out to the 60-day mark, which is, if I can find my, it's going to be June 15th, it looks like. And so we're going to set to June 15th, and that is going to be on the 10 o'clock calendar.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through the conditions of release. Is that you make all court appearances. Again, the one's going to be on 6/15/2021 at 10 a.m. Notify of any adverse change. Have no law violations. Do not drive without a valid license and insurance. You understand those conditions?
I have insurance though now. So
All right.
Also, I don't know if I need to show you that now. Or
No,
if the
not.
next...
Well, hopefully you're not driving without a license right now.
No.
Okay. So no driving without a license and insurance, and have no law violations. You understand those conditions?
Yes, sir.
All right. And has your address changed?
Carson, let her watch anything she wants, okay? This is very important.
Right. And she'll bring out that form to you. Thank you. See you at the next hearing.
Yes, sir.
Any luck out there? Aaron, just go ahead and say something for a second. I'm going to make sure we're still stuck out there.
Good morning.
All right. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
now, so don't try to fix anything else on your computer. But it looks like we're having no one can hear us. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
everyone can hear us. We can't hear y'all. All right. And who else is in the courtroom? What was the name over here?
Nope. We're having technical difficulties. So I gotta make your windshield fast.
April 4th, 2021, in Orting, Washington, committed the crime of driving a license suspended in third degree. that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further, the formal reading is hereby waived and probable cause is established based on the probable cause statement. Can you tell me what you think it's going to take to get your license back?
I've already done the thing that it was one ticket that was in collections that was $220, so I paid that off.
Okay.
And then I had been trying to get an appointment to take the drive test and all that, and I finally just got one while I was sitting there for May 19th, 2021.
Okay. So if we set this out 60 days, pretty sure you can get your license back?
Like I'll be able to get it with this on.
Within 60 oh yes, this one is not going to hold it up.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I have the appointment for May 19th.
All right. So what I'm going to do is, if you're willing to waive your right to have a speedy trial and have the new commencement date on the next date of your next hearing, we'll set it out to the 6/15/2021 date.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
All right.
Instead of this one. Well, yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you.
All right, Crystal, you are released on your own personal recognizance. The conditions of release are make on all court appearances. The next one is going to be June 15th at 10 a.m. Notify of any adversaries, have no law violations, do not drive without a license and insurance. Okay? And so if you have your license on that day, we should be able to resolve it on that day. Okay?
Okay, so if I get my license on the appointment that I can drive until court, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
We have nothing to do with getting your license back. We just
Okay.
hopefully won't get it resuspended again. Okay? So we will see you at that next hearing.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And she's going to give you the form here for you to sign. Aaron, can you try talking again?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You have a voice. Good morning.
Wonderful. Thank you. Good morning.
Mr. Walls was going to make a motion here, so I'm going to have Mr. Walls go back to your case.
Thank you.
That's correct, Your Honor. Ms. Worley is here for a driving while suspended license. She has reinstated her license. She's moving to amend to no license on her person, RCW 4620-017 at 139.
So the city is moving to amend the criminal charge down to an infraction. Are you willing to plead committed to that infraction?
I'm sorry. What is the infraction?
It's a traffic ticket instead of a criminal case.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So I make a finding committed to the infraction upon payment of $139. Your case is closed. Okay. If you need time to pay.
Okay. Perfect.
If you need time to pay, what we'll do is you'll make your first payment within 30 days, $50 a month until paid, okay?
And there's tracking no insurance.
And there's a tracking no insurance. Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
Yes and no.
Yes.
So I have comprehensive. Yeah. So my vehicle, that's the backup vehicle. So it has a comprehensive sitting in your driveway insurance always, but it didn't have liability. But I got it when I got back to the house on the same day. I had liability insurance, which I sent to the court. I sent to Kim via email, but I have a copy of it here. So I was effectively insured on April 13th. Does that make sense?
Sort of, but not exactly 100% covered at the time of the.
Correct. I was driving our truck, which is our backup vehicle. It's insured with comprehensive, but not liability until I call and change that if I'm driving it. But when I came home, I changed it to having liability insurance. So the effective date is the date of the infraction. But yes, you were correct with your assumption that when I was pulled over, I wasn't fully insured.
The light going up and down. Not the sun coming up and going down. Right. So Kim's going to bring out the. Oh, actually, she's not going to bring out the forms to you because you're not here. Never mind. We will send you the form. Has your address changed, Aaron?
It changed, but well, I updated it in the DOL, but I don't. What address do you have?
Let's take a peek here. It's a 22905 address. Is that you?
Correct.
Okay, so we still have that one. That's where this information will go to, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're free to go.
Question. So what were we doing with that insurance? Was that going on my
No.
sticking? Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Bye.
Who, or anyone else that you're ready on?
If the attorney is here on Hockenberry.
Is the attorney here on Timothy Hockenberry?
Your Honor, yes, I am. Tracy Greenwood. I'm here for Lauren Wagner, who is his attorney of record.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is here for arraignment on, is Mr. Hockenberry with you?
Mr. Hockenberry is there.
I'm here.
Yeah, and Your Honor, I was just letting Mr. Walls know I haven't had a chance to speak with him. I know you did read the advice of rights. I don't know if we have breakout rooms here or if we just want to go forward. I guess, inquire whether or not he had any questions.
Mr. Wall?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch.
She says she hasn't had the chance to talk to you yet, and she wanted to know if you wanted, or if you had any questions at this point.
So this is an arraignment on a first offense DUI. City is asking for standard conditions.
Then we should be fine as long as Mr. Hockenberry doesn't have any question about his rights that Your Honor read to him.
All right. And Mr. Hockenberry, you there?
I'm here.
And did you have the opportunity to hear the rights when I read them this morning?
Yes, I did.
And did you understand those rights?
Yes, I did.
Are there any you'd like to go over with your attorney or with me at this time?
Just what is the standard procedure?
We will get to that, but I'm talking about the rights right now. I'll get to the procedure.
Oh, no.
And tell you
We're all good.
Okay. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about April 2nd, 2021, in Orting, Washington, that you committed the crime of driving under an influence. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived. Probable cause is established based on your probable cause statement. I am going to release you on your own personal recognizance today. The conditions of release are making all court appearances. And counsel, the next court appearance we are going to set this would be, let me look here. May 18th. Are you available on that day?
Yeah, let me just check Ms. Wagner's calendar here. It's very tiny. And what time would that be, Your Honor?
That's going to be at 10 o'clock a.m.
Looks like she can do that, yes.
All right, so we'll put that down. Make all court appearances, notify of any address change, have no law violations, no alcohol or drugs during the pendency of this action, do not drive without a valid license and insurance. Do you understand those conditions?
Correct.
All right, and those are the standard conditions that we impose on a DUI. Any questions about those, Mr. Hockenberry?
No.
All right.
Or do I have to have SR22?
That's something you can ask your attorney because I don't know the situation regarding your record at this point.
Okay.
All right.
And Your Honor, how will he receive notice? Is he going to get this in the mail?
He's going to get this in the mail. Has your address changed since you're pulled over, Mr. Hockenberry?
No, it hasn't.
All right, and also this will go to the attorney as well, as long as there's a notice of appearance in.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And I have no other questions. You are free to go for the day.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I believe we're also ready on Mr. Rongerude's case. That's Mr. Bell on the 930.
What number is that?
Or Mr. Ross, number 10 on the 930.
Okay.
Your Honor.
And Mr. Rongerude?
Rongerude, yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
We have a disposition.
Your Honor, the city moves to amend to a nuisance infraction at 150.
All right, the city is moving to amend at the nuisance infraction of 150. Is that correct?
Yes, and that is admitted and agreed, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. James Ross. Okay, the offense is amended to nuisance. The fine is $150. Upon payment, the case is closed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Anything else you have today?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you.
Thanks.
And Ling Wonko. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How do you say your last name?
Wonko.
Wonko. Well, I was close the second time. All right. You are charged by the city of Orting that on or about April 2nd, 2021 in Orting, Washington, you committed the crime of driving with a license suspended in third degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived. Probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. How long do you think before you get your license back? What is it going to take?
I'm still waiting to go to the DOL because it says that I cannot reinstate until I go talk to someone over there. But setting up an appointment is about a month out. So
all right.
Once I get that taken care of, and then whatever needs to be done. So,
Mr. Resnick, what does that sound like for you? All right. So if I set this out 60 days, do you think that would give you some time to at least get a lot of that done?
I'll work on it, yes.
All right. So let's try really hard. In order for me to do that, you have to be willing to waive your right to a speedy trial. You have a right to a speedy trial to 90 days. But if you want to continue it, your new speedy trial date would be the date that you came back for the return hearing. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to set this for 6:15 at 10 o'clock a.m. You need to make all court appearances. Notify any address change, have no law violations, and do not drive until you get your license, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Has your address changed since we last, since you were pulled over?
Nope.
All right. So we'll send it to that address. All right. So we're going to track the 2 infractions as well. So you do not have to have a separate hearing for those. All right.
Okay.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Love you. Bye.
Alexander Ulrich.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And were you here this morning when I had the opportunity to read the rights?
I believe so, sir.
Are there any of those rights that you'd like to go over at this time?
No.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about April 6, 2021, you failed to transfer title. To
That is
that
correct.
charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived and probable causes established based on the probable cause statement. I'm going to release you on your own personal cognizance, but before I do that, do you know approximately when this issue is going to be corrected?
I'm still working on getting the amount of money that needs to be done, but within about 60 days, I should have acquired
So
all
if
the
I
money.
set this out 60 days, that would be helpful?
Yes, sir.
And are you willing to waive your right to a speedy trial until that period of time?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that means that your new commencement date for a speedy trial will be June 15th, and that's going to be the new date for the hearing. Is that good with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll do that. Has your address changed since you were pulled over?
No, sir.
All right. So we will send it to that address that's on the ticket.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. I think that is the arraignment calendar. See if there's anyone else. Travis Brown, Paul Carell, Miranda Klatt, Kevin Reynolds, Alan Thompson, Adrian Valdez.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Morning.
Can you hear me?
Miranda, I hear you as well.
All right.
Right. So let's start with Miranda Klatt. Good morning.
Morning.
Were you here this morning when I read the rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Any you'd like to go over at this time?
No, sir.
You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 11/1/2019 in Orting, Washington, he committed the crime of driving with a license suspended in the third degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived and probable cause has previously been established. Can you tell me what you think it's going to take to get your license back?
I honestly, I don't know what the process is. I know that I had to pay the $100 waiver fee so I can get to court, and I don't know what, after I get off the phone with you, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next.
All right, Mr. Wallace, do you have an idea of what her status is?
So the main issue seemed to be so there was a prior ticket out of our court for speeding that I think is what's holding her up.
Okay.
That's 9C0273342. And then the ticket that was associated with this charge, the infractions, may also, they look like they're FTA'd and they may.
And then it looks like a reissue fee?
And then just a reissue fee.
All right, so Miranda, here's what it looks like it takes. We're going to do our part of this, and we're going to take this out of collection for you.
Okay.
Let's put it this, we're taking it out of FTA status, failure to appear status. That means these tickets will no longer hold up your license. The next thing you need to do is contact the Department of Licensing, set up a time that you can go in. You probably may have to retest, but you also have to pay the reissue fee. And once you do that, you get your license back, okay? So I'm going to assume this is going to take a bit of time. So what we'll do is, if you're willing to waive your right to a speedy trial, and you have a right to have a speedy trial within 90 days of today, if you're willing to waive that right to a speedy trial to July 20th, I'll set this for July 20th to give you that opportunity to get your license back. Do you want to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're going to set this for July 20th at 10 a.m. Make all court appearances, notify of any address change, have no law violations, and do not drive without a license and insurance. Contact the DL as soon as possible to start setting this up, because it's going to take a while to do. But we're going to do our part by taking it out of the FTA status today. And as soon as they get done, then your license should be clear. That means you'll have to probably retest and pay the reissue fee. And then you'll probably have your license back, okay?
Okay.
And do we have your current address?
My current address right now is 8. You sent me the court paperwork, so you should.
Okay, if that's the same address we sent it to, then we have your address.
Okay.
All right. We will see you on that date, and you are free to go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
And Adrian Valdez.
Here. Can you hear me?
Can. Good morning.
Morning.
And Mr. Valdez, you were here this morning when I read the rights?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand the rights, or would you like to go over them at this time?
I understand.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting with the crime of failure to transfer title within 45 days alleged to have occurred in Orting, Washington on or about 9/22/2018. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waive probable cause has been previously established. So, have you resolved this issue with your title?
I don't even drive that vehicle anymore. That vehicle is parked. It's been getting worked on. It's been pretty much a project vehicle. So, no, I haven't transferred it.
All right. So we will probably need to, you probably need to talk at some point to the prosecutor. We'll do it at the pretrial. Would that be the appropriate time for him? So we'll set this for a pretrial. I'm going to release you today on your own personal recognizance. The conditions of release are making all court appearances. The next one is going to be on May 18th.
Okay.
21 at 10 o'clock a.m. Notify of any address change, have no law violations, do not drive without license insurance. You understand those conditions?
Understand.
Great, thank you. Has your address changed since we last mailed you?
It should still be the 23903.
Have that one. That would be, we still have that one. Yes. All right, then you go for the day. Thank you.
Thanks.
And Your Honor, I see that the score is on.
Oh, good.
Hopefully they are there.
Can the score hear me? People from the score? Who's the one in school?
It's Robert Robinson on the 9 o'clock.
On the 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Can the people at score or Robert Robinson hear me? Not seeing what the score is. Where's it at on here? There we go. Oh, their microphone's on and the video is on. Can the people at score hear me?
How's that? Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, we can. Good morning.
Okay, good morning, Your Honor.
And are you Robert Robinson?
Yes, I am, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to take form with you. And then if you have any questions, you can ask me those questions. You're charged with a criminal offense that carries a possible jail sentence. You should understand that you have the following rights. You're presumed innocent of any charge unless that charge is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a speedy trial. If you're held for a trial, you must be brought to trial within 60 days of your commencement date. If you're released from jail, you must be brought to trial within 90 days of your commencement date. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial unless you specifically give up that right by signing a jury trial waiver. You have the right to see, hear, and question all witnesses who testify against you. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. You may have the court subpoena those witnesses to appear and testify at no prior expense to you. You have the right to testify on your own behalf. You also have the right to remain silent and not give any testimony or present any evidence in your defense. Your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney of your own choosing at arraignment and at all proceedings. If after you're screened it is determined you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Even though you do not have an attorney at arraignment, you do not waive your right to have an attorney at any later proceeding. If you feel you cannot have a fair trial because of the bias or prejudice of a particular judge, you have the right to ask for a different judge within 10 days of assignment to that judge. You're entitled to only one change of judge. You have the right of appeal from any judgment of guilty entered by this court. To begin the appeal, you must file a written notice of appeal in this court within 30 days of the judgment. You have the right of appeal from any judgment of guilty. Oh, excuse me, I read that one. If you plead guilty, you give up or waive all of your rights except for the right to be represented by an attorney. If you are not a citizen of the United States, a plea of guilty to an offense punishable as a crime of state law may be grounds for deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or denial of naturalization pursuant to the laws of the United States. Mr. Robinson, did you understand those rights?
Yes, I do.
Is there any that you'd like to go over at this time?
No.
All right.
So, Your Honor, this is a driving spent third-degree charge. However, he is in custody on a DOC hold. He had another case where he recently had the public defender, and he is currently suspended in the second degree, so he's not eligible to get his license back for some time. I would ask to appoint the public defender in this case, quash the warrant, and set a court date out at maybe 60 days.
All right. So we are going to appoint Mr. Rusnick as your attorney. He's our public defender. And we are going to go ahead and set this out to Mr. Rusnick.
60 days.
60 days. And is that an excluded period?
Yeah, yeah, that would be fine instead of a waiver.
The 9 o'clock.
And want to get some contact information from Mr. Rusnick? Did you need something?
Do you have a phone number? Do you anticipate getting out of jail anytime soon?
Yeah, I'll be getting out on Friday.
Okay.
You have a phone number?
Yes, 253-343-3965, and that's my direct cell phone number.
All right.
Okay, I can leave a voicemail there with information?
Yes.
Okay, start working on getting your license reinstated if you can. Whatever you can do.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
and
thank you.
Today, actually, before you go, do I have an address to send this to you? You're getting out Friday.
My address is 2502 East Pioneer, and that's Puyallup, Washington, 98372.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
Any objection to exonerating bail?
No, Your Honor.
We'll exonerate bail. So we'll see who is on the 9:30 calendar. Please answer if your name is called. Murtada Aziz.
I believe there's an agreed order filed in that case.
Ivan Bayansky.
Yeah, that's Mr. Cutter's case. We're expecting him at 10 o'clock, and so I think we're going to handle it then.
And actually, all these are. What about David Gonzalez?
I vaguely recall there was motion continue. I'm not sure.
There's motion to continue?
I'm not sure.
Yes, okay. Motion to amend.
Oh, it was motion to amend. Okay.
And order to amend, agreed motion, order, amend a fraction. The civil nuisance. All right. Prudencio Guillen Mendoza. That's a Elizabeth Powell case. All right. And so you've talked to Mr. Walls yet? All right. So, okay, you'll get the chance to do that. And then Eldred Hamrick. Christine Hudson. Jamie Johnston.
Here.
Good morning. Christopher
Good morning.
Robinson. Okay. Keith Silverson.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning. Cody Wheeler. Have you talked with her? Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. So those are our 9:30s, and the clock is still a half hour low. So it's 40. It's not quite 10 o'clock. All right. So if you want to deal with any of those tickets right now, we can. Well, actually, let's take the two that we do have here. It looks like we have Keith Silverson and Jamie Johnston. So let's start with Jamie Johnston. So I have a 324 letter from Future Visions.
Let's say that is generally good compliance. Sounds like some excused absences, but other than that.
Right. And a lot of it looks like we're COVID related.
Right. So it seems like she's in compliance.
All right. So city takes no action?
Takes no action. This is supposed to be up in October. I would ask to if we could set a final review in September at this point.
Okay.
Like end the second date in September.
We will set a hearing date on September 21st, 2020, and we'll send out a notice at that point. Ms. Johnson will otherwise find that you're currently in compliance, and thank you.
All right. Thank you. All
Have a good day.
right. You too. Thanks.
You want to send out Keith Silverson?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Probably need to address the warrant first. And any reason we shouldn't quash it, Mr. Walls?
Not that I'm aware of.
So we're going to quash the warrant. And then what do we need to do with Mr. Silverson?
Jabs just crashed, so I'm not sure.
Good. You have his file there.
I think this is.
Do we have a drug and alcohol evaluation already?
Yeah, it looks like this is on for review for eval.
I don't see one in the file.
Your Honor, I just got my eval through Valley Cities in Kent, Washington yesterday morning, and I just sent her ROI information for Orting Municipal Court, so it should be coming within the next day or two.
All right, so at this point, what would you like to do?
I'd set over 30 days.
All right, so we are going to set this over. Any objection, Mr. Rusnick? I think this is yours. Or is it?
Yeah, it's Mr. Estes.
Yes.
Yeah, no dish.
All right. So we'll set this over to May 18th at 9:30. And make sure we get that information. Make sure they send it to us. Okay, Mr. Silverson?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Has
you.
your
Thank you.
address changed?
Huh? No.
It's at 302 4th Street, Auburn.
That's currently where I'm located, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow.
How long do I have to have that device?
Infraction will come back and infractions. All right. All right.
All right.
Mr. Walls, I'm here on Santiago Tuxpan. We can be ready whenever the court is.
Okay, give me a minute. We'll address when he comes back. We're just setting that over, right? That's the one we
Correct.
talked
2
about.
weeks, you said.
Mr. Prosecutor.
Yes, an hour ahead of the time.
He had it at the time. I checked that. This was more 7.
This is the Russian-Ukrainian interpreter. I was scheduled between 9:45 and 10:45 for Mr. Nesteruk. Do you know when they're going to take this case?
I'm here on the Mr. Nesteruk case. I believe it was set at 10 o'clock.
9:45. It says 9:45 on my paper.
Dismissed. There's a $25 cost for not having.
My paper says 10 o'clock.
And then Reynolds is.
Hey Matt, did you get my message?
Right. It's like, paper's not, just PDF it to us. Yeah, okay. No, I'll get back. Let me, because I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. Find out what exactly he's looking at.
Yeah, that's fine.
Institution.
Yeah, right. It's
Always the new stuff.
Testing 1, 2.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Those that you just done, we can do those.
okay. Your Honor, let's start with the 930. Number 4, Prudencio Gan Mendoza, 1A 031075. That is city motion to dismiss with the $25 cost.
Yes, that's them forms. All right, so this is Prudencio Guillen Mendoza. That's IA 031075.
IA 076.
Dismiss, $25 administrative fee. Upon payment, that case is closed.
And then number 9 on the 930, Christopher Robinson, 1A 0215998. That is the same motion to dismiss. Oh, yeah, I already talked to him.
Oh, you talked to him?
He's not your client, is he?
Pro sec.
Okay, good.
Those are on. Those are councils here.
No, because I'm going to email him. Thanks, though. Yeah. Your Honor, we could take number 1 on the 10 o'clock, 1 and 2. Santiago Angel Tuxpan. Mr. Barshis is online ready.
And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Brad Barshis on behalf of Mr. Santiago Angel Tuxpan. He is present with me, standing 6 feet away, but we're asking to continue this matter 2 weeks, Your Honor. The parties are trying to work on a resolution, and we just need a little more time.
Thank you. It's on this excluded problem. Thank you.
And then I believe we're ready on Ruslan Nestriuk on the 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, you got to be considered. No objection to that.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Baker. Have a good day.
Odyssey. And
I saw those.
So that makes everything crash when people have yeah,
All right, we're here on Ruslan Nesterlek. Can the interpreter please identify himself and tell me about his qualifications really quick?
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Elias Berner, Russian-Ukrainian Court certified interpreter is present by Zoom, and my permanent oath is on file with OAC.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we submitted an SOC paperwork on this case.
Ми подали бумагу по цій справі.
And has the interpreter gone over this with Mr. Nesteruk?
No, Your Honor. I have not.
Not this interpreter, Your Honor. I previously went over with him, and it is signed by him as well.
Не цей перекладач, але інший перекладач, і є його підпис там.
All right, I don't have the one signed by the other interpreter.
У мене нема форми, підписаної тим перекладачом.
Counsel, do you have one with the other interpreter's signature on it?
No, Your Honor.
У вас є бумага з цією підписю? No.
Is there an email address we can scan this to the interpreter so he can read it to him?
Є електронна почта, щоб перекладач міг почитати.
Counsel?
Are you talking to me, Your Honor?
Yes.
I think we could just do it right here. If I say it and then it goes over with him, he went over it already.
Ми можемо усно, тому що ми з ним вже пройшли по цій формі.
Or he gives maybe a breakout room, Your Honor?
Yes, that would be.
Може,
breakout room. All right, so can we send the interpreter, Mr. Nesteruk and Mr. Cutter, to a breakout room? It's Ruslan Nesteruk, the interpreter, Mr. Werner, and I believe it's Mr. Cutter.
Correct. Mr. Nesheruk's with me, Your Honor, so it's just me.
Just the two of them, Nesteruk and the interpreter.
I'm Ruslan.
No, yeah, you're fine. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Ilya. Okay. У вас є та форма?
You got to go over with him.
Is he at that form now?
Yeah, they're going to go to the breakout room.
Okay, they're going to go to the breakout room. Your Honor, in that case, if we could address Catherine Davis, number 1112 on the 10 o'clock.
Yes. All right.
Ms. Davis?
Sorry if I look like crap. I'm pregnant and about to be due.
All right. I had chatted you suggestion. I see you still are working on your license. I understand you have a lot on your plate. I would suggest setting this case over 3 months for you to work on getting your license, and then see where we're at that time. Does that sound like that makes sense?
That would be a lot better. I got so much going on right now.
You
I'm
do
on
have
bed rest right now, so.
You do have a right to have a speedy trial, meaning you resolve the case early, but to get your license back, are you agreeing to set this over and waive speedy trial for 3 months from the next court date?
Yeah, because I gotta get my taxes back and pay some of my fine to be able to do that second test.
All right,
as
so we're
well.
going to do this to July 20th, 2020. That'll be at 10 a.m. and that is going to be a new speedy trial. Commencement date is going to be on July 20th, 2020, okay?
What time would that, do you know what time that would be?
Yes,
Because
it's
my
going to be.
paper said 8:30 in the morning and it
Yeah.
waited until 10.
The form that you get says it's at 8:30. That means everyone can appear at 8:30, and if we have time, we'll get to them early. But your hearing specifically set for 10 a.m.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so anytime by 10 a.m. you can be on. All right?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Has your address changed?
No.
All right, so
And it shouldn't change.
thank you.
And then if we could address Lathan Corkum, number 9 on the 10 o'clock next.
All right. Morning.
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Russell Aktash, appearing with Mr. Corkum. This is set for pre-trial, Your Honor. We do have a proposed resolution through entry of a stipulated order of continuance. I believe forwarded with the parties having signed off on it.
And do you have that, Mr. Walsh?
And Your Honor, we submitted that yesterday to the court.
So we can grab that. Oh, we have a link back here. Great.